Hello. Sorry, this took a minute to set up, but um, I figured I'd record a new video because it's been a minute since I've done one of these. It's really been a long time. I've been needing to for a bit. Nope, stop. Don't do that. I can move towards it. Yeah, that's fine, but it's right there. As long as you guys can hopefully hear what I'm saying. Yeah, where to start? There's been a lot of stuff that's happened. I guess I finally got insurance through my work, but also I've been struggling with work because they've been overworking us to goddamn hell. I won't say what the company is, or maybe I will. Maybe I'll just say fuck it. And I don't care if they fire me for posting on social media and slandering them, because they honestly deserve to be shut down. The company that I work for is a shipping company. And honest to God, they don't give a flying fuck about me. Not really. I almost fucking died working there one day. I had head protection on, thankfully, but I ended up slamming into the security bracket on a truck door. I hit it hard enough that I was fucking dizzy for about a half hour, and if I had not been found, and I'd not been wearing head protection, there's a good chance I could have passed out and not woken up. Probably not in the case of if I'd been, just I was wearing the head protection, so I was fine, and I was staying awake, but if I hadn't been wearing it, there's a good chance I would have fucking bled out from my head into the truck, and no one would have found me for about 5 minutes. I could have fucking died. And all because they keep putting me in trucks that are too damn short for me to work in. It's fucking... I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of it. This is bullshit. I've told them on multiple occasions not to put me in those trucks, and we don't get breaks anymore. Like, we're constantly being worked to like 5 or 6 hour shifts, and no one seems to care. No one seems to care that we're working, quite literally doing illegal shit. Like, we're supposed to get breaks, right? Like, that's an OSHA thing, isn't it? You're supposed to get like a break every couple hours, and we don't get that. Mandatedly, you have to ask for it, and they don't always come around to ask if you want one. So, like, what the fuck? And it's like, at most, it's like 5 minutes. You're supposed to get 15. I think. I don't know. Ugh. It is so frustrating. Anyway, I came on here to tell you guys something else, actually. We hit day 50. And I haven't been keeping logs very well in my like journal, but there also hasn't really been anything notable to mention. But a couple weeks ago, actually, my chest started hurting. Like, when I press on my nipples now, it aches. Like, there's like a growing pain there, and it's interesting. It feels really good. It's great, actually. I'm loving this. It means that things are happening. And it's fantastic. I'm so happy. Unfortunately, another thing that happened recently it was okay. I mean, it could have gone better, it could have gone worse. I don't really want to say too much, but me and my parents had a bit of a conversation about me being trans and a couple other things, and some stuff about the poly group came out. My relationship with my IRL girlfriend, online people that I'm probably going to be dating, and just trans stuff in general, the different side effects of that, all this different stuff. Short term, long story short, they know that I plan to move out of state in a couple of years and go live in a group home with a bunch of people, not a group home, but like a home that is a group of people where all live in like a closed loop relationship with each other. It's cool. It's great. Not a lot of people agree with that, I know. It's a very controversial thing nowadays, but it works. We've been making it work for like the past 4 years. Although there is another issue that I do want to bring up now. Something that it's been on my mind like the last couple of weeks now, actually. A lovely issue that I've noticed with my hormone treatment is that it's causing me to feel a lot of interesting things. Some of those things being I'm sort of becoming more straight.
I don't like girls as much, and I like guys a lot more, and I just don't feel a physical attraction to girls as much anymore. I never really did, I don't think, but now it's just plainly obvious. And it sucks, because I'm dating a girl, and I love her as a person, but, like, I have no physical attraction to her at all. Like, I have no, like, desire to, like, do anything with her. But at the same time, I do, and it's like, I'm really fucking confused, because I just don't know what to think anymore, and it sucks, and I hate it. I just want her to be happy, but I can't make her happy, because I can't bring myself to do anything with her. And I hate it. I don't know if this is actually a fucking side effect of HRT, like your gender preference, or like your sexual preference changing, but like, it's happening, and I'm not sure what to do with it. Like, do I accept it? Do I fight it? I'm trying to fight it right now, but like, that's not really working. It's just happening. It just is happening. Ugh. God. And there's also the other problem that because of those feelings, there are certain, I won't say their name, but there is a person in my life who is a friend of mine, who's a guy who I fell for. But he doesn't have the ability to reciprocate those feelings just because of his preferences, and that's completely fine, and I have no problem with that. But it is unfortunate that I have been going through a bit of a heartbreak right now, because he had to put down his foot about it, and I understand that completely. I don't blame him, but it still hurts. I mean, it hurts being rejected. This isn't even like a full-on rejection either. Like, we're still pseudo, like, able to, like, talk about, like, kind of, like, flirty joke stuff, but, like, we can never be together, and it sucks. It sucks. Because I like him a lot. Like, I have genuinely strong feelings for him, but he can't reciprocate those feelings, and, I mean, I get it. I really do. I wouldn't expect anyone to force themselves to, like, change their sexual preference just for one person. Like, that's selfish. But just thought you guys should know that's something that I've been going through. If I seem a bit more depressed, if anybody saw my fucking intoxicated fox playing the finals video, yeah, I'm very fucked up. This is not just that. This is other stuff. But, like, the trans talk got to me a bit, because it's like, it's realizing that my parents stand in certain spots on certain things, and while they respect my opinion and my ability to do whatever I want as an adult, they just aren't gonna be supportive of certain decisions of mine. Which, I gotta say, it sucks. I've been pretty fucked up in the head lately the last couple of days. I'm seriously thinking I might need some help, but I can't afford help because I have no money. Hell, with the fact that my finances are being managed by my parents right now until I get my debt controlled. You know the worst part? My prescription's coming up in about a month for renewal. And I need about $40-something to get that prescription renewed. And I refuse to not take my next prescription, to stop it. I will not stop my HRT at any point. If I do, I'm not going to say it, but, like, the thought of suicide has crossed my mind on a couple occasions. As much as that hurts to hear, probably from anybody who watches my videos, it's a genuine thought. Is, while I don't want to die, I also don't want to have to go back to living as a guy. I refuse to. I won't do it. I will not go back to having the nightmares and looking in the mirror and feeling this abhorring old disgust and all of these other things and all these horrible feelings. I will not go back to that. I cut myself on occasion because of it. I almost hung myself because of it. I almost drove off the road because of it. It's bad. And no one gets that. My parents don't get that. My family doesn't really seem to get that. Like, well, mainly because I haven't told my extended family that I almost killed myself over my dysphoria, but actually I did tell a couple people, I think. Just people that I could trust.
But it's hard to talk about that because no one really gets it. No one understands until you've experienced it. Until you've experienced feeling like you are a woman trapped in a man's body and looking at yourself in the mirror fills you with so much disgust that you just want to drive a knife through your heart. Until you feel that, you don't get it. This is going to be a longer video, I'm sorry. But just, it sucks because I don't even know if I can, the reason why I'm upset about this whole prescription thing coming up is because my mom is managing my money for the time being until I get my debt controlled because she's helping pay a lot of stuff off, which I am grateful for because I'd be stuck in quite literally thousands of dollars in medical debt without her help. However, the only problem is that it's day 50. By the way, I forgot to mention, yay, we're on day 50 of prescription of HRT. It's great. We're on day 50. It's fantastic. I should probably title the video that. I will. I will. But the thing that sucks is that, and she said this, you will have to find money outside your paycheck to pay for the prescription. I don't have the ability to sell any of my stuff because I don't have anything that's worth selling. Like, pawn shops won't take shit. Nobody in my area really goes on Marketplace or buys anything from me, and if they do, they're going to try and swindle the hell out of me for like only a couple bucks for something that's worth like 50. Like, I don't have a lot of options, unfortunately, and it sucks. Because where am I supposed to get this $40 from? Like, other than siphoning it off from the gas money that I get. I guess I could do that, but like also that's dishonest, and I don't want to do that. Because she gives me cash for gas, and I can like use 30 of it to like, or like most of it for gas, and then a little bit I can save for other things that like are emergencies. Like, oh shit, I'm falling asleep on the road, I need to buy coffee or something. Like stuff like that, because that's been a common reoccurrence lately, unfortunately, because malnutrition's a bitch. And with us not having as much food in the house, I'm not eating right. And it sucks because I want to eat better. I want to go out and buy food, but like I can't. I can't even like go to the grocery store and buy like mac and cheese. We're just not really grocery shopping for things that are quick and easy. We're grocery shopping for things that are like long preppers meals. Like, and it sucks, you know, it's hard living with parents who are, you know, trying to cut back on calories. And you, a growing girl, are trying to bulk up on calories. So you can see the dissonance there of the person who's in control of money isn't buying things that are heavy in calories, and you need things that are heavy in calories because you also work an industrial job and you need a lot of calories. Holy shit. This video is just a mess. I am so sorry. It's hard. I just want you guys to know I'm going through a lot, so please, for the love of God, just take it easy on me. I'm trying to pump out video content as best I can. I'm really trying to figure out what I should do for YouTube, because like, this is honestly my most popular form of content from what I've seen on the analytics, is these VR talking videos. And I could do more of these because if you want, I will do more of these and just like talk about my life and talk about things that are going on. Like, I can do that. But also, I do want to play big games for you guys. Like, posting finals clips is really fun. Doing finals is really, like, I love the finals. It's actually been really fun, aside from the fact that people are just like meta slaves pretty much and just follow one specific loadout and only do that because it's easy. But like, other than that, I don't really have a lot of games I'm super interested in playing. I've got like 100 games in my Steam library, and I can't bring myself to play a lot of them. I want to get back into Elite Dangerous. I just jumped back into them the other day to do some missions. I like to do more Redout stuff, but finding motivation to do that's hard. I only just got on it a little bit ago. Risk of Rain 2 is fun, but like lately it's just feeling monotonous. It's fun for like the first 20-30 minutes, and then like it just feels like you're just like a robot. You're too powerful, and now you're just like there's no fun in it. It's you're too powerful. You're just picking up items for the sake of picking them up. You're not really surviving. You're just kind of there. And then the computer crashes because you overload it with particles. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun doing this whole, you know, YouTube thing. It's just I just don't know what to do. I'd like to do maybe more VR content where I like play games in VR, do VR gameplay, and like maybe bring people on to talk on my videos about stuff. That'd be cool. Maybe. I'm not really sure. So yeah, I am sorry if this video runs longer than like most people would probably watch. Most people have probably hopped out the video by now, honestly. If they can even hear me, because I'm pretty sure my mic isn't necessarily picking up my shit anymore. I'm not sure if it is. It can see it procking, but I don't know. But I guess, honestly, I could just sit here and talk all day. I really just want to vent. I just want to talk to everybody. Like, maybe I should start streaming in VR chat. Like, live streaming in VR chat and doing stuff in VR chat. I don't know. I could. Become the next Fillion. I need to get my own avatar, though. I wish this was my avatar. It's such a cute avatar, but I can't use it really more than a little bit because it's not really mine. It's a free Abby. It was made by somebody just and thrown on VR chat, but like I don't really own it. It's made by Saffron the Bat, by the way. If anybody wants to use this, it's made by Saffron the Bat. They're really great artists for VR chat Abbies. They've made a couple stuff that's like on their Gumroad that's really good, and they made a lot of free stuff. I highly recommend checking them out. But seriously, I really want this channel to grow, and I want it to be able to do stuff. I just don't know what to do. I don't have a direction. I've been really depressed the last couple days. Partially from the heartbreak, partially from work just beating my soul crushing. Like, I have felt my spirit get literally crushed. Like, you ever had your spirit crushed? You ever know what that feels like? It's like you feel like something died. It's like, as a friend of mine put, it's like anti-magic field being put onto like a caster in like Baldur's Gate. You feel dead. Like you feel like a part of you was just gone. Like an important part of you. And that's what it feels like almost every day after work. Like a part of my fucking like soul just ceases to exist for like an hour, and I just feel like I'm not saying I'd kill myself, but hey, if the bullet was right there and I could get in the way of it, or I could get out of the way of it, I'd probably just stay standing and let it hit me. Like, I'm not gonna try and kill myself, but like, if the gun is pointed at my head, I'm not gonna move out of the way. If the car is barreling down on me on the highway, I'm gonna stay going straight towards it. It's really fucked, and I'm sorry if that's something that is gonna that's really fucked. I know it's bad, but it's just I'm having a lot of mental health issues, and I'd like to be able to get them fixed and talk to somebody in therapy and get on my antidepressant medication again. But all of those things cost money that I don't have. I'm already paying off hundreds and thousands of dollars in medical debt already. Not hundreds of thousands, hundreds and thousands. Like $100 bills, $1,000 bills. It's a lot. Paying off car loans. Trying to keep up my bills. Trying to save up money for potentially a trip to visit my friends in the summer. Trying to save up money to move out so that I can be off running with my parents and start living my life. And have my money under my own control and be a living adult. On my own, substantial. I want that for myself. I want to be able to continue creating YouTube content for you guys and potentially start doing Twitch streams, actually. Hell, if I could, I'd love to apply for, like, a YouTube, or not YouTube, like, HoloLive or VShojo, like, VTuber agency and become a VTuber full-time. Like, just get paid to do what I want, to stream, to make videos. It'd be so great. But also, I've heard those jobs can be really stressful, so I'm still not sure. I just don't know. I don't know what I want. Honestly, what I want is I want good food in my stomach. Like, food that actually sustains me. I want to have a female body. One that actually has a functional uterus that I can give birth to children with so that I can raise a family. I want so many things. But I can't have these things because of my circumstances. And because, unfortunately, I was born with the wrong gender. And because I am living in a household where we're all kind of poor and we're just trying to get along the best we can because winter is getting us really hard with the lack of income. And because my mental state is so fucked because I can't seem to mentally stabilize to save my life, so I'm just depressed and suicidal all the fucking time. And because my dumb ass decided to try and date my best friend when they didn't want to be dated, and now I got my heart broken. What an idiot on my part. Yeah, no. Real fucking dumb there. And it's... I'm sorry, I've been dragging this on for so long. To you, all of you, there are currently 133 people subscribed to my YouTube channel. I want all of you to know something. Every single one of you means the fucking world to me for staying around as long as you have. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that all of you are still here and that I haven't scared you off, because honestly, I get worried that with the lack of videos being pumped up regularly, I might lose people. And yeah, I get it, some people are going to not like my content as much and I'm going to lose subscribers, but I'd hope to at least be positively, repeatedly gaining. It means I'm doing something right. It means that this thing that I think is my purpose, me being the pastel angel who helps trans people on the internet, it means that I'm actually doing something good. That I'm attracting the right crowd, that I'm bringing in people who want to watch my content, that I'm making content worth watching. It's a very good feeling seeing that from people. Honestly, one thing I could do one of these days is, if you guys want, I could gladly stream HDVR. They released a new map called the Institute. It's really cool. I could try doing that. I just got Half-Life Alyx a little bit ago as a birthday present from somebody. I've been meaning to play it. But everybody keeps telling me, oh, you should play the Half-Life games first. But I'm like, I'm not going to get around to doing that because I literally can't buy them. And I don't know if I have that much of an interest in going back all the way to Half-Life 1 and playing through every game. I already have Half-Life Alyx in my YouTube, or in my Steam library. You can play it right now. Somebody got me out west, and some game called Satisfactory, I think. A couple other games. Got randomly gifted those by somebody that I haven't talked to in years. Or year. It's been a year and a half. I don't know how long it's been. Time's kind of slippery right now. Oh yeah, and once I do get my finances back under control and I have a little extra spending money, I will be investing in some face tracking for my second VR headset. I'm looking forward to when my full body tracking setup gets here, and hopefully I can invest in some BCI interfaces. I know, money is a big thing that I just was complaining about, but also, it's been a minute since I've been able to buy anything nice from a VR setup. I want to start moving that along again. And Vive just released their face tracker a little bit ago, and I've been waiting for that thing for almost a year now. In March, it will have been a year since I thought that it would be coming out. Alongside the headset, when the headset actually released. I still have that fucking headset, I just don't get to use it, because it's not as user-friendly, but hopefully the new gasket will be more comfortable, and the face tracking and eye tracking will be great. That'd be awesome. I'm looking forward to when eventually someday in the future, in a couple months, I can have that. I'm hoping at some point in the future I will have an ROG Ally, and I'll review that gladly. Maybe even the second iteration, because that's supposed to come out in 2024. The Deckard is supposed to come out in 2024, maybe. I'm hoping that it does. If it does and it's cheap enough and I actually, if I get a sudden boon of money out of nowhere, I might try and look investing into it. I won't be able to get it for a while. These are all things that I want to get. Specifically because I think that face tracking VR would be really good for, I do VR chat videos, so why not do that? I do VR chat videos. Sorry. Just noises outside in the laundry room distracting me. I think that having face tracking and eye tracking for recording videos like this would be really great, because, more accurate expressions. Full body tracking is going to be awesome when that shows up. And just, stuff like that. I think about stuff like that. Mainly, I think, and the ROG Ally, reviewing that, and playing games on that for the channel. I want to do stuff like this for you guys. I know you guys don't ask for it, you don't need it, but I want to be more entertaining, and I want to be able to make more videos, and I might start doing tech reviews on new tech that I buy. I could do that, because I love talking about the tech that I get, and I'm just saying, ROG, if you want to sponsor me,
fucking send me an ROG Ally. I will talk my ass out about how great that thing is, because I've demoed a little bit of it. It's fantastic. I love the thing. I got to play one a little bit at Best Buy and, like, mess with it. And I really want to toy around with one of them. So please, ROG, hey, like, if you somehow, by some God-forsaken miracle, see this weird-ass video from some small YouTuber, I will gladly review your product or your new one as a sponsor thing. I will do it completely unbiased. I'm totally not biased towards it at all or anything. Anyway, this has been running way too long. I need to cut this here. I am so sorry. I'm just going to cut it off because it's just been running a while. And to wrap things up, I guess, shit's fucked, but we're fixing it as best we can. Not very well because I'm still mentally fucked in my own head, but I'm trying. I love you all. I'm so glad you guys are all still here. Seriously. Please. I'm looking forward to making new content, but you just gotta please stick with me as long as you can, because I will make stuff for you guys. I have so many plans for the future that I want to do. I just can't. Not right now. Not until I get my mental shit figured out, and hopefully I can get my new prescription set up in a month. But yeah. Happy 50th HRT day for Miko. Yay! Bye guys.